We're on episode number 10 and we're getting into fractions. This is the first time children see dreaded fractions in primary school, okay? So the simple introduction to begin with is halves and quarters. So splitting things equally in two or splitting things equally in four, okay? We want the children to see fractions as being the equal parts of a whole, okay? So in this case, we have the whole. This has been split into four parts. We're looking at one part. That would be 1, the numerator, over 4, which we will recognise as being a quarter. And I find it a lot at my school, particularly with children who have English as an additional language. They will say things like 1 over 2 or 1 over 4. But it's really important we use the proper English of 1 quarter, 1 half, 1/3, 1/5, 1/6 as we move forward. But half and quarter for now is good enough. So half being a split in 2 equal groups, okay? Taking one of them, the 1 over 2, numerator and denominator, and 1 quarter split into 4 parts. We're looking at 1. Denominator being 1, 2, 3, 4 at the bottom. That's how many parts we're looking at, and 1 being, how many parts are all together, and the numerator being how many we are looking at. Split the whole into equal parts. We have the whole. We have 2 parts straight through the middle. That is split in half. And quarters, half again, split into quarters. Okay, 4 equal parts. Although the number at the bottom is getting bigger, the parts are getting smaller. We do start looking at fractions of an amount. If you look at some of the arithmetic tests in year 2, you will see that. We do them at my school. So, half of 8. What is half of 8? And it will come as a fraction, 1 over 2. 1/2 of 8. We have the 2 parts and we put 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. End up with the 4 as the answer. And a quarter of 8. Now the children would be taught we have the 4 parts, share the 8 among them. You'll be left with the answer of 2, okay? Half of 10, okay. Get the pen out again. We have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So splitting it different ways. Sometimes they will see bar models. Sometimes they will see circles, okay? But we get the answer of 5. Very easy to do this at home, okay? Mistake here, okay, a common mistake that we see. Yes, there are 2 parts, but the halves must be equal. They must be the same, okay? In the case of the bar model we have here, it has not been split equally through the middle. This would obviously be equal. Split into 2 parts, split into 4 equal parts. Understanding that 2 quarters make a half, okay? The visual representation will help them with that. So doing things at home, things that you can cut at home, okay, that you can help them to understand, then maybe even cut it again to understand it's into quarters. Sharing grapes, I'll have half of the grapes each. How many have you got? Each time ask, are the parts equal, okay? Equal parts, halves and quarters of an amount, possibly the most difficult part of this, and making sure that children understand that 2 quarters do make 1/2. And the next lesson will be, not sure, I'll have to check. Episode 11.